When Iyanla Vanzant talks, people listen. Recently on her hit show, Iyanla Fix My Life, Iyanla told women that if they want their relationship to be successful, they need to stop treating their boyfriend like their girlfriend. Iyanla says men don't think like we do, and that they don't always want to do or talk about the same things women do. So ladies, do you guys agree with Iyanla?
Like when you say treat her like girlfriend, like what? Like
in every sense of the word, I guess what she's saying is what you treat her, how you treat a girlfriend, expecting her to understand the way you do, maybe the topics you want to.
Yeah, if you're corny with your girlfriends, don't be corny with your man. But if you're just a cool chick, I think you're gonna be a cool chick all around, no?
Okay,
Yeah, like, what are you talking about with your girlfriend?
Okay, I think maybe you shouldn't like gossip with your man.
That's what I mean. You know how girls
Stuff
kind of
like
have
that.
like,
Some men are more
Gossip.
gossipy than women, don't get it twisted. Some men love to hear the bochinche. They want to know what's happening,
No,
what's
I like
going on.
dudes that are dudes. I like dudes that's manly. I like dudes that like watch
True.
football,
Yeah.
that drink beer, that but he ain't
Yeah.
up
But
here
you like
all
watching
up here.
football and you like
I don't
drinking
like a gossipy man.
But you
I'm
like
gossipy.
I'm
I'm
not gossipy, so I don't like a gossipy man.
Yeah, I don't like a gossipy man. I like to be gossipy. And only one person in my relationship can be gossipy, so I'm the gossipy person.
that
okay?
is true.
For me.
I don't want a gossipy man. But
Yeah.
there are a lot of men out
I
there.
get what you're saying, Adrian, because I see my husband as like my best friend.
Yeah.
Right? So I started having the conversations that I would with my girl best friend, with Adam, and he's like you, Lonnie, where, you know, if I'm talking about, oh my gosh, I found the most amazing nail salon. The only thing is the gel didn't last as long. He's like, what are you talking about? Like,
I must be a man, because I
wanna
don't
talk
like
about-
hearing that from you. I'm like,
Yes.
really? I don't care.
Yes.
What I took what she's saying is, I notice sometimes, not only in my marriage, but also in my friends' relationships, that they'll get frustrated with the dude if the dude doesn't see things the way the woman does.
Yes.
And I wonder if that's what Iyanla is saying. Like, when I noticed I started using words like, why can't you see that blank? Or don't you see that this? And then I realized, no, he can't see it the way I do, because sometimes we women can be too caught up in our emotions, or we're overplaying things too much that isn't really what happened. So it made me think of one time Dr. Oz said something. He was on our show and he said, men marry women for who they are. Women marry men for who they want them to be.
And how much money they have.
But yo, if you think about it, any people who are married, think about it. Sometimes we're constantly on our men for who we want them to be, and that's not cool.
I know. I just think I talk too much. Like women,
You are on
we're
a
very
talk show,
much.
friend.
No. What I mean is
That's
women
it.
are very
Speak your truth.
detailed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
like,
women-
one sentence can have like 20 words. Whereas if you really listen to a dude talk with his dude friend, they're like, yup. Cool. Where you want to go?
No, but
Tonight?
I will say this,
Good.
not all men are like that. There are some men that are super expressive. My husband is very expressive. I think it's because he's like a songwriter. He knows how to express his emotions very well. He likes to have in-detail conversations. And I think that balances us out, because as a woman, I'm not very emotional. You guys know this. Like, you guys will be like, Adrian, you don't feel this? And I'll be like, no. And I don't enjoy talking about my feelings, and I just feel, and sometimes that's not me at all. Like, that actually makes me so uncomfortable. Like, if you're coming to me and you want to talk about my feelings, I'm uncomfortable. So he is a little bit more in touch with his feminine side, where he can talk about his feelings.
Okay.
And I'm not really into that, so we meet somewhere
So you
in the
guys,
middle.
yeah, you
Does that
balance
make
each other
sense?
out.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think guys don't want to hear that. Like, guys don't want to sit and talk about their feelings, or don't want to hear about your feelings all day long.
And also, don't treat your girlfriend like your boyfriend, okay?
Yes,
I'ma say
it goes
that
both
too.
ways.
It goes
What do you
both
mean?
ways. Tam.
What did I do?
What did
I do?
You be making me do stuff I don't want to do all the time.
What? Like, do tell so I can stop
I'll be
doing
like,
it.
where's, because like if Adam leaves,
Yeah.
Oh,
if
yeah, I
Adam
do.
leaves,
If he's out of
exactly.
town.
Speak your truth. Go
If
on.
Adam's out of town,
Let
what do
him
you make
know.
Lonnie do?
Well, I just call her and I say, can you come over? And then I say, can I cook for you?
It's getting weird.
I know,
does this. He
but
does this.
she keeps me company.
But
I
there's
like it.
because she.
So Lonnie's like
Yeah.
your rent-a-friend?
Yes.
No, I feel like we should
Yeah.
all get this kind of text message, because I'm not mad. You can cook for me anytime you want.
I would love to cook for you.
No,
Ed.
you don't understand what the cooking involves. Okay.
What does it entail?
Tell the truth, Tam.
What do I?
You got 2 kids, okay?
oh,
Then we
okay.
gotta bathe them 2 kids.
Yes, she has to
Together.
help me, So while I get Araya ready, she gets Aiden ready.
Let me find out you a second dad to these kids.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I gotta say, oh my gosh,
She's an awesome dad.
she's an awesome dad.
Get it, girl. Get it.
You walked yourself into that one.
Great dad.
You walked yourself into that one.
I sure did. Darn it.
For those, okay, from relationship advice to money advice, there is nothing I love more than a good deal. And it looks like I'm not the only one because a recent Madame Noir article talked about how to ball on a budget. For example, using websites that list free movie screenings, using endless Groupon-type sites, and shopping Goodwill consignment shops to find name brand items. So how would you ladies recommend, like, what are your tips when it comes to balling on a budget?
Number one, first and foremost, stop trying to impress other people.
That is true.
Oh, like keeping up with the Joneses?
Oh my God,
Joneses.
yes. I saw something on your Instagram that was like, stop impressing people. And I was like, yes, yes, yes.
Oh,
Preach.
yeah. I was like, stop. I'm not going to go broke trying to prove I'm not broke to you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, that's the first thing. I think a lot of us spend money on clothing that it's like, oh, I want this because it looks a certain way. Let me tell you, Forever 21 has some amazing clothing. Okay. And I literally wear, I'm not gonna lie to you, Jeannie, do I spend money on clothes?
No, you
I
don't.
literally
She's
wear
really
Forever 21,
smart.
Zara, and I love Topshop jeans.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I wear. And maybe I'll have like a nice shoe and a nice bag, but my clothing, it's trendy stuff. It's like, how often are you gonna wear it anyway?
Well, if you like to travel, what I would recommend is that I got one of those credit cards that you can get miles.
Yes.
And I'm
The
telling
blue
you, you
sapphire,
use it
so
for a
much.
year.
Blue
That's what I
sapphire.
use to, like, by the end of the year, I have enough to travel
Points.
first class, points to travel first class around the world. So get you one of those. If you're gonna use credit anyway, get you a credit card that's gonna give you some miles.
Yeah,
and you'll be
that's
surprised
true.
at how much you can get off
and
of
if
that.
you're flying a lot, make sure that you actually have an account with all the airlines so that they can also add
I get
miles.
plenty of free flights
Yes, you
that
can
way.
get upgrades and
ball-
stuff like that.
Okay, for anybody out there who, like me, enjoys a good turn up, like around 5, 6 p.m., and then you turn down like 9 p.m. because you gotta go to bed. So that's me. So I enjoy a good happy hour.
Yes.
I only drink around happy hour because
Yes.
it's earlier in the day and everything. But what I like to do is, because happy hour, the well drinks, you know, the well thing is like the cheaper drinks, and then the more expensive you get the cocktails, they go like
It's
$6.
called well?
Well is like
Yeah.
a regular alcohol with like a topper.
That's the- yeah.
And then a more expensive cocktail can get you like $16 to $18, especially here in LA. So what I do is I get a well drink, so say like vodka with a little bit of tonic, and then I order a ginger beer, and the ginger beer I pay $2, my well drink is $6, and I just keep topping myself with the ginger beer, and I just made myself a $6 Moscow Mule.
Smart. So you know the ingredients. You take advantage. Oh,
Yeah.
wow, happy hour.
Yes.
For me, honestly, my mom just taught us from a very early age. We were Army brats, and so we lived in, Army, like, government houses.
Yeah.
So she really taught us just how to take care of our stuff.
Yes.
Because if you take care of it, you don't have to always keep buying new stuff. And
Right.
usually, like, when we go to school, people say, oh my gosh, I really like, your shirt. I'm like, guys, I wore this like 3 or 4 times. I just switch it up, and it still looks good. So,
Same thing with
take care of
sneakers
your
and
stuff.
kids in school. If you have sneakers, if you keep them clean, they look like brand new sneakers all the time. You're like you've been playing in dirt, you know?
You know what I do too? Don't take for granted all that change that you have. Save your change
Yes,
up.
it's
And at
true.
the end of the year, go to that coin star.
Yes.
I'm
It comes in
balling.
handy.
I'm balling.
That comes in
Okay,
handy.
I'll tell you this much. Mama Mai taught me this. So we always shopped thrift, and we went to like Montgomery Ward and stuff, right? Well, if you ever purchase a jacket that comes with the plastic buttons or it comes with the belt, swap out the buttons and the belt.
Yes.
Immediately. If you get plastic buttons, go to a buttons shop or like a Joanne Fabric.
$2.
Get like the brass buttons or the classy glass ones, or a belt. Get a nice belt from even TJ Maxx has like a ton of belts. You switch that up, and right away you're like what Mama Mai calls, you look the rich people. You really do. The nice gold buttons.
That is
And
a smart
even
one.
like when you clubbing, go to the ladies' night. Find out the
Yes.
ladies' night because they let the ladies
Comedy
in
shows,
free.
too.
Comedy shows. You don't do 2-for-1s, but them ladies' nights, yeah, you get in there free. They make the men pay, and any man that's in there paying probably got some money, so you can get him to buy your drinks, girl. Ball on a budget.
Even these days, you guys, guys, with makeup. Like, everybody is so makeup obsessed right
you and
now.
I love drugstore.
Yo, all my makeup is drugstore makeup.
Wet n
I
Wild.
swear to you. Wet n Wild bronzer is bomb. Milani blush is the best.
Yeah.
This lipstick that I'm wearing right now is NYX.
I have Wet n Wild on. Mine's 99-cent lipstick.
Yes, you don't have to pay like $24 for a lipstick, you guys. I love that we had that segment where we show how you can do beauty for less.
Okay.
What?
I'm kind of particular about stuff I put on my face.
Really?
What? What do you mean?
Because it depends on what it's made with, oils, and it could dry your skin. I just want to put that out there.
But
like Neutrogena is in the drugstore, so I like that type of stuff.
And
you know,
I love the Maybelline mascara.
yeah, that's a classic. Never goes out of style.
Yeah.
No, but you're right, though. You got to be careful.
Yeah, be careful.
Okay.
Just, you know.
Well, from being honest about your budget to being honest about your booze, would you ever message one of your old crushes to let them know how much you used to like them? Well, blogger Jen Glantz did. Jen decided to reach out to several of the guys she had feelings for back in the day, and she got some interesting responses. One guy revealed he had feelings for her too, but he sucked at reading her signs. While another said, well, he's playing for the other team, if you know what I mean. So, ladies, would you ever be as bold as Jen?
I mean, I guess not because we're married now, but you're saying like before, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you married, but
That's true.
there's just only one guy, because all the other guys, I was happy I left them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's only one guy that was in college. I've said this before. His name is Moose. I'm looking for Moose.
Hey, Moose.
Because I really want to apologize for the way I did him. So if
he liked
anybody, I don't remember his real name though.
But he
his name
liked
was
you.
Moose. He was dark skinned. I know, that's bad, huh?
No,
I
but
don't remember his real name.
I think what they mean here is like if you had a crush on somebody that you never told. Like, you had a crush on them for a really long time, and then you never told them.
I always tell people I have a crush on them. I don't care. No, that might be an opportunity. When you have an opportunity, you take it. Like, hey, I like you. That's it.
Tam, anybody?
No, it would depend on the motive. Like, if I still liked the person and I wasn't in a relationship, of course. But if I'm in a relationship and I don't really have feelings for that person anymore, what's the point of actually texting a guy like years ago, hey, I used to have a crush on you, and like...
What if somebody texted you, though?
I would be...
Flattered?
I would be
What would you say?
Oh, how cute, okay. Because where am I gonna go with that?
That's
nice.
terrible.
What do you want?
That's
The thing
nice.
is what do you want me to do with this information? Like, it's too late now, boo. Like, I'm married. Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
But, well...
You know what I mean?
Okay. So terrible that everybody that I had a crush on that I think of back then, like, I literally could vomit. Like, I'm like, oh my God. Like, you didn't have crushes back then that now you look at on Facebook or Instagram and you're like, I like this person. Hold please while I gag. Like, what was I thinking?
No.
They look like their breath stink now, you know?
Okay, how about, has anybody had a situation where you did used to have the crush on the person, and yes, it was a long time ago, but for us when you were younger, like even sometimes teenagers, crushes felt like a big deal. So then you meet them later on.
Like, you just tell them, like, get it off your chest?
No, you wouldn't tell them, but then you either have to work with them or you have to see them a lot.
Wait, what?
Okay,
Did
so
this
when I
happen
was
in real
growing
life?
up, when I was growing up, two people that I really thought were hot and were kind of teenage crushes was Jason Priestley from 90210.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, and Mario Lopez.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, fast forward, I don't know what God thought was funny, but he had me working with Mario Lopez, seeing him every day at Extra, and then Jason Priestley moved down the street from me.
What?
Yes.
Okay, so wait, when you see Mario, do you still feel something?
The first time I saw Mario, which was like 5 years ago, you of course you think, oh my God, this is the guy I totally thought you were so cute and I loved your dimples. Hi Mario, nice to meet you. Oh my God, you used to be so fine with something. And the crazy thing is Mario hasn't changed. So
He's still so fine.
But
He
this
really is. He doesn't
he
age.
is. But this is what you have to do. If this helps you. I know it sounds weird and basic, but you just gotta like absorb yourself like around that person as much as possible just to see that they're normal. Like when I saw Jason Priestley, you know,
Walking a
flipping
dog,
burgers, yelling at the kids, and his wife and my wife, we all hang out and we drink and we
Your
do
wife?
the same thing. His wife would hang out and do the same things. All of a sudden, like, I'm like, oh, like, it just becomes normal, you know? So I'm so appreciative that you moved next door, Jason Priestley. And Mario, you're always gonna be the same dimple cutie that you've always been.
Yes.
Yeah, I like
Well,
this
now you
scenario.
just told them, just in case they didn't know.
You now
Because
know
it
what
ain't
you have
anything
crush
now.
on.